This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 9, in the Holy Scriptures, and it reads, "But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by." Matthew 24, verse 6, and it reads through the Holy Scriptures, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." Matthew 24 and 7, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places." Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, preaching His word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. I say peace and blessings to you, Akim, through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. I say shalom to y'all out there. And this is a news article for In the News of December the 26th, 2022. And this is from the Jerusalem Post. This was published by TZVI JOFFRE and published December 26, 2022.
This is off of Kingdom Hearts. You know Kingdom Hearts, right? They said this is the Kingdom Hearts Solar Part 1 to Kingdom Hearts Solar Part 4. That's Part 1. That's Part 4.
You know,
How the fuck you do that? How the fuck you making me do it like that?
you know,
He flew in the air, his clothes got that. Part 1 to Part 4, Kingdom Hearts Sora. Fuck up, give him an uppercut. Or Sora from Part 1 from Kingdom Hearts.
you know.
One more time. Yeah, how the fuck you do that? Like, you see that that keyblade is like, how the way he got to move it is like.
You know.
But give him an uppercut. Yeah, all his clothes came off. All his clothes came off.
You know.
It's 66 degrees.
Oh, 66 degrees. That's good. It's been like that. It'd be good if it'd been up a little bit more, though. Salakia for that momentary pause. Brother was throwing me something. Salakia for that. And this is a news article, as I mentioned again, on December 26, 2022, in the news from the Jerusalem Post. And the highlight of this news article, and it reads, "Shots fired near the NATO forces in northern Kosovo as tensions remain high," according to a report. And this is on, and this is an actual photo right here. It says Kosovo Serbs blocked the road near the village of Luton, North Metropolis, Kosovo, on December 13, 2022. And it says ethnic Serbs have barricaded roads in northern Kosovo in protest against recent arrests for over 2 weeks. And it says shots were fired towards the NATO forces in the town of Zibon Protov in northern Kosovo on Sunday evening as ethnic Serbs continues to keep burial on the roads in the area and protests amending heightened tensions in the region. Kosovo state media are KT reported that NATO's KFOR mission confirmed that shots have been fired towards one of its patrols near the Zupan Pukto. No injuries were reported. Burst of gunfire could be heard in a video published by a Serbian media reportedly from the scene, where Serbian media claims that the shooting had involved Kosovo police Jordan Vicky, if I pronounced the name right, the former spokesperson of the Mipakali of Zupan Protov told the RTS that there had been gunfire at the barricades, but he could not confirm who shot and where they shot from. He added that the situation at the barricades is calm. Kosovo police stated that officers were not involved in any shooting in the area on the Sunday evening. Early on Sunday evening, Serbian President Aleksandar met with Prime Minister Ana Brnabić and military officials. After the meeting, Chief of General Staff of the Serbian Armed Forces, General Mili Moskovic, immediately left for the town of Raškal near the border of Kosovo. And it says Moskovic stated that he could not discuss the details of the meeting, adding that the task is given to the Serbian army and our persist clear will be fully implemented. The situation is complex, according to the Serbian Novgovic News. The chief of staff added that the situation requires the Serbian armed forces along the administration line. Barricades set up by ethnic Serbs remain in place over 2 weeks later. The barricade was first set up a little over 2 weeks ago after a number of violent incidents in northern Kosovo after a ethnic Serbian former police officer was arrested by the Kosovo authorities. Earlier this month, Vic warned that Serbia intends to ask NATO to allow Serbian forces to enter Kosovo, citing Annex 2 of the UN Security Resolutions 1244, which states that in an agreement, a number of Yugoslavic and Serbian personnel will be permitted to return to Kosovo to perform certain functions, including maintaining a prison and border crosses, and to liaison with a international security presence. The Serbian president added that the time has no illusion and knows that they will reject their request and that the government will consider further steps after submitting the request. Our fight is yet to come. We have shown every desire for a compromise, that they have done everything to make the normal life of Serbs in Kosovo and Medveđa impossible, said Vučić. In response to the Vučić statement concerning sending troops to Kosovo, Prime Minister Albin Kurti stressed at the time that while his country does not want conflict, we will respond to aggression with all the power we have. So yeah, that was a quick news article that I just brought out on this situation. You have ethnic Serbs was protesting, blocking the area over there in that region of northern part of Kosovo of ethnic Serbs have barricaded the scene, and it's been going on for 2 weeks now. So as I brought out the scripture of the Matthew 24:6 to verse 7 and Luke 21:9 of commotions of wars between the different nations and different kingdoms as well too. So this was just a quick sit-down lesson that I wanted to bring out for in the news once again on December 25th, 2022. at 7:10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So with that, hope this lesson was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua for In the News, December 25th, 2022, on the Sunday night at 7:11 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Akarkadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, preaching His word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say shalom and a ball.